What up, YouTube? This is the 2BigBros. You're hanging out with I Think About It.
And the two.
On today's
Subject, I guess, whatever you call it.
today's random thought is
What? You were the one who had the random thought
about white privilege Ford F-350s. So here's the clip.
You seen it?
Oh, now I was getting in my car and I was checking out this truck. Looked like my F-250, but this is an F-350. But check that motherfucker out. What did they say? White privilege edition. The fuck kind of shit is that shit? Talk about America fucking being racist and shit. Now you got Ford saying white privilege edition? The fuck is that about? These motherfuckers, I swear to God, they want to get their asses fucking beat. See, this is for black, Mexican, white, Asian, all around.
Okay, so that was the clip. So I was interested to see if there was actually a white privilege edition F-350, but in actuality, no. It is just a badge that you can purchase. And I want to know what everybody thinks about it. You said that it was in response or retaliation or
Yeah, it's just like any other thing, you know, like the left-wing people will rally cry around something and they'll have a phrase or whatever, and then the right-wing people will juxtapose that position and rally cry around that. So they'll have, you know, their media things that say that, and the other side will have their media things that say their thing. Is just another way for people to express their juxtaposing position.
Is it that people wanna be like announce their individuality? Like, why does everybody have to be in some sort of group? Like, why are we being so segregated nowadays?
Because, again, this goes back to what I was talking about before with the Asian American thing. Nowadays, because of that particular movement, there are all the media outlets, all the information people are telling you that you have to be put in a slot. You have to fit in this slot.
Right. Well, it's been happening for generations and generations. Like, I was just talking to somebody yesterday. Back in the day when my parents used to mess up in school, they were considered stupid. Then, in my generation, when you act up in school, they categorized you as having ADD or ADHD. Then, now, this generation, everybody's bipolar or PTSD. I was talking to my friend and I said, man, when my kids grow up, I wonder what classification are they gonna make up then? When in actuality, you're just stupid.
Not necessarily stupid. You're just, honestly, it comes down to, okay, it comes down to whether or not you are what you're taught at home, what your priorities are that you are taught at home. That's what it comes down to.
Oh, I consider a lot of the way the final product of your life, I do agree that you're heavily influenced when you're young, in how you're gonna grow up. But I was just telling my mom that I wasn't raised around drugs, but I became a drug addict, and my mom often used to say when I was on drugs, "Oh, what did she do that made me become a drug addict?" And then I feel like once you become an adult,
it becomes your responsibility.
yeah, it's nothing to do with the way I was raised. Because even like abusive people, they say, "Oh, because they were around abusive environment when they were growing up," but that's not true. Because there's some people that's raised by alcoholic parents and they hate alcohol, and they never choose to become alcoholics. Like, it's your choice. By the time you get or nowadays, a person that's raised with two same parents, like uh, two ladies,
Whether you have same-sex parents. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Not necessarily you're gonna grow up to be gay. It's just you're heavily influenced to see that that's okay. So there's a higher chance, but that doesn't mean you're gonna be gay. Or vice versa. You could have heterosexual. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Heterosexual parents and still end up gay. I just don't understand. More and more, everybody's categorizing everybody, and
it's to give people the excuse of not taking personal responsibility for their actions. That is why they're trying to put people in these little boxes.
Right, to say it's okay.
Yeah, because they're not because they're giving people the out to not take personal responsibility.
Well,
that's what it is. It's all about not taking personal responsibility and then turning around because you're not taking personal responsibility, right? And give up your rights to the almighty powerful government.
All right. Well, comment down below what you guys think about this whole white privilege situation. And man, I just feel that people shouldn't support these people that's trying to make money off of white privilege stuffs, because it's not you're not privileged because you're white. And what you gonna say? Because I'm white, I'm saying that you're not privileged if you're black. Just
honestly, this is the thing. Once you start trying to stifle people's outlets of speech, right, free speech, that's when you stifle freedom. So I'm not saying it's cool that Black Lives Matter says whatever the fuck they say, but they have the right to say it. Free speech. Same thing with this badge. I'm not saying it's not racist to have white privilege badge on your vehicle, but that's their right to have it, because if not, you stifle freedom.
Yeah, well, it's also not illegal to put "fuck cops" on your car, but
exactly. Right to free speech.
Don't think you're not going to get a ticket.
I'm not saying you're not going to get ticketed and harassed, but it's your free speech right to have it.
That's what I mean. Why we got to do this? It only excites violence.
Inciting violence or not, yeah, free. That's what comes with. It's a privilege to have free speech. Now, whether you choose to use your right to free speech properly, is the best word I can use for it, is honestly the individual's choice. So that's where, people gotta think. And honestly, if people are not going to think, then that's what happens.
Yeah, but there's no freedom of speech.
Yeah, there is.
I can't tell you I'm going to fucking kill you.
It's in the Constitution.
It's not legal to say I'm going to fucking kill you. I'll get arrested for terroristic threatening.
Because you're threatening me.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's the freedom of speech.
There's a difference between freedom of speech and outright threatening somebody. That's an actual threat.
No, I didn't say how. Do you know that if you tell somebody you're going to commit suicide, it's fine as long as you don't tell them your plan? Once you tell them your plan, then it is illegal for them to ignore what you just said, and they need to turn you in.
So don't tell me your plan.
You know my plan already. You're involved.
I don't know your plan.
Yeah. He's pleading the fifth, but he knows.
I don't know his plan.
Okay. Anyways, let us know. Give us a thumbs up or thumbs down. We don't care. Just let us know you're watching. Until next time.
Bye.